partner, and then you turn around. Hands in the air, rock by your bed. It's now asleep. Everybody clap. Everybody sing. Bow to your partner, and then you turn around. Hands in the air, rock by your bed. It's now asleep. Everybody clap. Everybody sing. Bow to your partner, and then you turn around. Hands in the air, rock by your bed. It's now asleep.
Now they get set to kick it away.
What?
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between.
Oh my God.
Elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here?
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Stays on his feet. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense. And look.
He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by
headed for the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop it.
The ball is loose near the goal line. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark.
Boy, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bootleg looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
A real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on 3rd down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on 4th down after giving up that sack?
And out comes the offense set to take over here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Jukes to get free. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He's running out of time here. He'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Bringing pressure. Short pass finds the tight end. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he fields it at the 15. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He brings him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. It's the first and still running. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. That has been in large part for the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally... Going this time.
Let's go. Break. Double.
And now the run off the left tackle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Wilson. Makes a quick grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Defense has tight coverage there. I think they really disrupted things and affected the vision of this tight end on that slant. It looked like a big gain, but just dropped the ball.
Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping coming up here on fourth.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And now the handoff. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Ball carrier tackled there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The ball is picked off. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Great cut there. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down here for this offense. And the receivers at the snap. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Contact as he threw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at the 35. And the defense brings him down. Here's the second down play. Back's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Heading left after the handoff. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important 2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Wilson. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up.
7 up, 7 up.
Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll return it from inside the 5.
Oh my goodness.
On that return. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They get the second half started with a running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. They finally stop.
Oh my goodness. All right.
And goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down. I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line did a good job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Because of that turnover.
He makes it a 7-point lead.
Oh, because of that turnover.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
You gotta go party.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes their way on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Here's the handoff. Powering through. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He finds his man. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second and inches opens up the playbook. Will they take a shot here from their own territory? Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now.
And looking for a big play here. And it's called in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
My, oh my. That's a play that makes your
Let's
jaw
go.
touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on
Good
the
throw.
play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
What a fucking throw.
And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. They punch it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Looks over the middle and that's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Touchdown.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense ready to start this drive. It's a shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second and medium. To throw, it's Wilson. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressure.
No game, no game.
Let's So fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Oh, they stopped him.
He's short. Short.
Down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now.
That needs down before he stretch for it. Yes, sir. Needs down before he pass along.
Takes the handoff and tests the left
Come on,
side.
big boy. Huh. Oh my God, big boy. You got to block,
I know
man.
this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. This is good news for the offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty.
Yeah, and on the slide.
They'll try the right here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
He's got it with
Good throw.
tackle, but first down. They bring it down with the junior quarterback
That's
showing
it.
off the cannon.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. First down and more. He's still running. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent play.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back him up. That stings. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Or hand it off. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So early contact with the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. Can the defense hold up here on third and goal? It's a run to the left. And the defense wraps him up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And they're trying to punch it in here.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense
Yeah, get his touchdown.
Front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense on the field to take over. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. On the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Wilson.
Yeah, all pack.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's past the 35. Muscles past the defender. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
I remember when you talking about that. What we talking about the time when my daughter hit the damn TV. Yeah. She hit the TV.
Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set
take it
to
off.
win a 1st down play.
You can't take it off. It can't come off.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Yeah. You don't want to go
defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Now it's 2nd down.
Can we put it on it for the swing? Put it on the slide there. You can't take the iPad
Play
off.
action. He's looking to throw.
Good pressure, good pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
We're going to take a nap in a minute.
Looking deep down the left side.
Yeah.
Picked off by the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play.
Yep. Yeah.
They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over.
What?
Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Huh? Good work. Go get work. Go get it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Williams. Great.
Ooh, that boy hot, boy. I like that. That boy hot. That boy nice.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Yes. Yeah, dog there.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And on the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Hold on, man. Game almost over. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit on the couch. Go get your baba. Go sit on my chair. Sit on my chair. Sit on it. Go. Get up there. Sit on my chair. Sit up there. Daddy, game almost over.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. 1st down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points. Surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Get out there, man. Get the thing out there, man. Get out there, man. I'll put that polish on. You get it out there, man. Go eat your nuggets.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Don't move.
Extra point.
You get your finger at the mouth.
Touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 20.
Hold on. Bye-bye.
Daddy, jacket.
Jack, I'm not going outside. I'm not turning the heat back on.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. the shotgun. It's a handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. To the air, it's Wilson. Looks to the left, pass caught. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They can't stop him. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Chewing clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll run it to the right side. Past the 30. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, that's a great effort here by the running back, but he's still a little bit short of the line to gain. Now we got a tough decision to make coming from the sideline.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
26, and the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Defense is coming after him. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And and they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.